Hey guys, DField here, and welcome back to Minecraft Factions. How are you guys all doing? Look at the beautiful sky in this texture pack, man. How are you guys all doing today? Welcome back. Now, I know it has been a couple of days since my last Factions upload, and as I told you guys when I was beginning this series, I only be uploading Factions, you know, sometimes it'll be daily, sometimes it'll be every 2 to 3 days. I've just been super busy, and as you guys know, I was live streaming for about a total of 24 hours this past 48-hour weekend. So hopefully you guys are having a good time, and welcome back. So guys, I've got a lot of huge announcements today before we actually get into the main portion of today's episode. But yes, we did get raided, but anyways, let me begin. Today, I'm going to go ahead and announce to you that the end event is planned for this Saturday. Now guys, that might be changing. I will let you guys know in future upcoming Factions videos later this week as they release. But as of right now, Curtis and I are planning for this huge Ender Dragon event on Saturday. This Saturday, let me pull up my calendar right here. This Saturday on February 27th, Saturday on sometime. We haven't exactly decided yet, but basically we're gonna have a huge epic map. We have a build team coming on now, giving us a nice little Ender Dragon map event, and it's just gonna be a little bit of fun, just a lot of fun, excuse me, using all of the spells and killing this dragon together. PvP will be disabled, and we'll just have a little bit of fun just on the Ender Dragon event. So the end is planned to be released sometime this weekend, is exactly what we are hoping for. And I want to let you guys know that currently we are into the development of about 6 or 7 new enchantments for the spell and wizardry. Now it's going to be a little bit crazy because I've been having some ideas about a new specialization tree, which I don't really have too much info on yet, but I was reading through some of the suggestions that you guys were posting on the forums, and basically the specialization tree is going to allow you to have even more perks on top of custom enchantments, on top of everything. This server is just going to be crazy, guys. Like the amount of custom enchants that I'm planning for this, like it's not going to be as many as Chrome or as Factions Chrome, but like it's going to be, I think it's going to be as hectic because there's a lot of particles flying around. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of spells, and everything is just going to be freaking crazy, guys. Now, I am recording right now at about 2 a.m. in the morning, but, you know, there's still a pretty solid community at 2 a.m. in the morning, and it's a lot of freaking fun to play. Now, the one thing that you guys have been kind of suggesting the most is, I don't know, guys, you guys have been suggesting more spell ideas. Now, here is my thing. I kind of want to ask you guys in the comment section right now. You guys comment down below. I was thinking of just keeping the 5 spells we currently have, and the thing that we're actually going to be changing the most on the server is more of the enchanting stuff. So let me give you guys an example. So we're going to keep these current spells that we have, but one of the suggestions for a new ability, right? So let's say this. Now this was actually given to us by Jam Stinho, I think is what his IGN is. But there's an ability called Purdue. I think it's in Latin, and basically the armor enchant will give you the ability to be fully invisible for a set amount of time. So, you know, I'm not really sure I want to work on more spell types. More so, I kind of want to do a lot more custom enchants that you can put on your arcane magus robes or your, you know, your armor robes and all of that fun stuff. So basically, if you guys think of those types of abilities, like imagine having a armor effect that if you get below 2 hearts of damage, you go completely invisible for 2 seconds, able to ender pearl away and get out of combat. Just imagine that, you know. Now, obviously, that does sound a little bit OP. That's why we're going to make it so that, you know, the chance of you actually going invisible is very low. And, you know, but imagine just one epic freaking battle going on, and all of a sudden the guy goes invis and he just disappears. So it's going to be one of those things that we're kind of looking forward to adding here onto Fuschia. And a lot of you guys are like, wow, Fuschia is so dead. Guys, there's so much more that we're going to be adding. And, you know, me as a Factions player, guys, I'm only going to be playing every couple of days. You know, it's not going to be me grinding every single day like I used to, because that's just not the style of Factions I want to play anymore. I'll just still be uploading, you know, every 2, 3, 4 days maybe. Well, we'll see. I haven't quite exactly decided yet how often I will be upgrading. So that's just to give you guys some of the ideas that we have coming out on the server very soon. So there is going to be an Ender Dragon event very soon, like this weekend, hopefully. And then we're going to be releasing custom enchants on top of that. All of our developers have kind of just been super busy, obviously focusing on Factions Chrome, as this is Rusher's main server. server. So, you know, obviously I had to give the developers to Rusher so that he could finish all the custom enchants over there. So hopefully you guys don't mind. But obviously, since Fuschia has been out, a lot of you guys have been finding problems, and we've been solving them as we go. So that's just to give you guys a little bit of an update on the new custom enchants. If you guys have more ideas on custom enchants, maybe even spell ideas or event ideas, head on over to the forums. I link it literally below every single video. So if you guys want to head on over there and take a part in the community, it's just gonna be, it's one click away, guys. Just go ahead and do it. Very, very simple, very, very easy. Now let's go ahead and begin today's faction episode. So I don't really have too much planned today, obviously, as I am recording at 2 a.m. in the morning, but I did want to update you guys. Obviously I'm in game mode, guys. I'm showing you guys just updates as to the things that happened over the past couple of days. Now, last week we raided Undefeated, and the day after we raided them, they got us back. Oh my gosh, we got raided by Undefeated. As you guys can probably tell by the walls here, it was a wither raid as well. Oh my gosh, I'm in freaking game mode, and I got that weird water effect again. But anyways, as you guys can see, they got us back. They raided us using withers, and our base is gone. But with that being said, my faction is currently waiting for the end to release so that we can get our next base going on. So basically, like, this entire area here is gonna be unclaimed soon. Like, this corner world is gonna be unclaimed soon, and somebody else can actually take this base if they wanted to. Now, if we check on over here, I actually have no idea how many withers they went through to get over here, but I mean, they must have had to go through a couple, because there is literally holes everywhere. Now, it took us 3 withers to break through the Undefeated base that we raided last week. I really want to know how many withers it took them to break this one, because obviously we had a lot less walls than they did, so they probably had a lot easier of a time you know, raiding this base. But dang, dude, they had some pretty freaking good precision to be able to raid everything so freaking perfectly, man. Look at this. Like, what? Oh, I got so angry. They finally freaking raided us, and I know, man, I know it was them. I know it was freaking them, because they were on my stream the next day telling me that they freaking raided me. But nonetheless, I mean, obviously we got all of our spawners out. They weren't able to get anything spawner related. Like, all of our spawners were removed at the nighttime, so I mean, they weren't able to get any spawners whatsoever. Nothing in our chests or anything like that either. So at the end of the day, they basically just destroyed our base. That was it. They destroyed our freaking base, and now it is gone. So we're obviously going to be waiting for the end to release. I'm probably going to be living off of a couple ally bases. I'm going to be living off of a couple ally bases for the next couple of days, you know, just to do a little bit more grinding and just to do a little bit more training while we prepare for the end release. Now, for those of you guys who are ready for the end release, make sure you guys have all your faction members on at Saturday night sometime. We haven't decided on the time yet, but yes, the end is going to be released on Saturday night, and everybody's base building preparations are gonna go underway. My entire faction is going to be online Saturday night. Like, literally, we are going to be building all of this obsidian. We'll probably slowly start to take down all of this obsidian. As you guys can see, this obsidian wall used to be all the way up here to cover this area, but we've started to take it down so that we are preparing for our next base. That's why we still have this entire area claimed. We want to mine out as much obsidian as we can so that we could actually freaking use this same obsidian for the next base that we currently have. So a lot of factions plans going on, guys. Now, I know that a lot of you guys have been freaking excited for PvP on here, and the first ever PvP event on Factions Fuschia will be after the Ender Dragon event. So probably the week after. Snyx is going to be the one who's going to be planning this. She's actually building or custom building a map for a huge wizard war. So guys, plan for the weekend of Saturday, let's say Saturday, March 5th, right? March 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Is that, wait, no. Wow, I'm an idiot. Did I really just say that? March 5th is probably going to be some sort of huge PvP event here on Factions Fuschia. Just a lot of people, so make sure you guys have your armor ready. Make sure you guys have all your spells maxed out, and everything is just going to be freaking insane when it gets to it, guys. Like, oh my gosh, I'm super freaking excited to get all these server events are just going to be insane. So make sure you guys are ready with your maxed out spells, because if you guys aren't, there's going to be a faction out there that's going to take you out, and then you guys have nothing better to do but to just admit defeat. So there's a lot of updates going on. Factions episodes will resume tomorrow for normal episodes. It'll probably be Insanity and I again doing some fun little stuff on the server, so we'll be doing that for you guys. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update as to what we are doing here on Factions Fuschia. A lot of stuff to expect. Oh my god, my voice is running out now. 24 hours of streaming just does that to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button for us. If you're excited for Factions Fuschia, hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.